Hello guys and happy Saturday. I just laid out for a little bit and I was tanning. It is so warm in Orange County this weekend. I think it's like gonna be at least 90 degrees at some point today here, and that is absolutely wild. So I packed up my bags. I'm gonna head over to my boyfriend's and spend the rest of the weekend in Laguna. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, but I have Mother's Day plans with my mom in like a week, so I won't be like seeing her. So I think my boyfriend and I are just gonna do something active tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So I packed like clothing to do that. I'll bring you guys along. I have my other phone so I can like film whatever we end up doing. I went and met up with Leanna this week. I haven't seen her in so long and I finally met her baby. Her baby is adorable. Can't believe she's already like 5 months, 5 or 6 months. She was born in December, so 5 months. Yeah, that's so crazy. But it was so good to catch up with her. I just haven't even filmed like much at all this week. I think that was on Thursday that I went and did that, so that was like 2 days ago. But this is the outfit that I have for today. I have a swimsuit and everything packed, but we just have on this like baggy gray tee from Garage and then my Levi shorts, and then I'm gonna throw on my flip-flops. I have a coffee that I'm gonna make right now and bring with me because I didn't really sleep a lot last night and I feel like I just need like a little bit of a pick-me-up. I was also laying out in the sun and I think that kind of drained me a little bit. So I'm gonna drink a coffee on my way over there. He's not gonna be off work for a few more hours. So if I get there and I'm still tired, I might take a nap. Otherwise, my plan is to head down towards the water and lay out at the beach. That way I can like dip in the ocean if I get too warm, and I have a book to read and everything. So that's the plan for today. Let's make my coffee before I head out. I got all of my laundry done yesterday, so I feel like I'm already ahead, which is honestly so nice, especially since I'm gonna be in Laguna like most of tomorrow. I won't really have like a Sunday to reset the apartment. I've already had 3 coffees today, if that tells you anything about how tired I am. Like a nap would probably be good for me, and maybe I'll try to take like a quick one. He's also dog sitting, so I might hang out with Dunlap for a little bit before I go down to the beach. It is 93 degrees out right now. That is wild. This is the warmest day that we've had in a very long time. It was so warm at work today, and now I'm like, okay, if the summers are gonna be warm like this, I'm gonna have to start wearing some shorts to work because I got so sweaty. Also, I got some new sunglasses. One of my boyfriend's friends works at this place called IC. I don't know if you guys can see it in the corner up there, but she gave me 2 polarized glasses, and these are one of the pairs. I like them, but I feel like I like them better when I have my hair up rather than my hair down, because I feel like they're just like kind of wide, especially my face. But I love driving with these. Like, it's so nice for the sun. I think I'm gonna put on my hat and then we're gonna put the sunroof open today. It's a sunroof kind of day. Also, I got this new necklace from Ori. I think they gave me a discount code for you guys, but this one is solid gold, so I never have to take it off, and I'm so excited. So if you guys see me wearing this is the new necklace. It's from Ori. I will leave the discount code that they gave me down below for you guys, but I'm obsessed. I wanted some like forever pieces that I wouldn't have to like always take off, because none of my jewelry is solid gold, so I'm excited to actually have a piece that I don't have to worry about taking off every single time. Okay, it says traffic is really heavy today, especially on PCH, so it's gonna take me a minute to get there. Good thing I made a coffee for a fun little beverage for the way. It's Monday now. I just got home from work. I stopped at the grocery store on my way home, so let's do a little haul of everything that I got. The total was $146, and I think that this will last me probably like a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. Some of the stuff, not all of it. We've got some milk for coffees and smoothies, chicken breast and some cheese, and then some salami for snacks. I want to make crepes with these and do peanut butter, chocolate, and cinnamon. I saw someone do that on TikTok this morning and I was like, that's actually a great idea. Would have never thought to try that. So these are egg wraps. We'll test it out. I'll update you guys on that. I got 2 containers of Greek yogurt for the week. Picked up some chocolate chips,
Stocked up on some peanut butter. This is the unsalted peanut butter with literally just peanuts in it. I got some limes and some cherry juice. I have a ton of bubbly water in the fridge, so I'm gonna do like a splash of cherry juice and a little bit of lime in it and make a fun little drink. And then we got some onion. I'm gonna make burgers, like sliders with that. So I wanted to do some caramelized onions. Picked up 3 Honeycrisp apples. I've been big on apples and peanut butter lately. I got some dried mangoes as a snack for work, and then picked up some black beans because I'll probably do tacos at some point this week. We've got some filet, picked up some eggs, ground beef. I think I still have some in the freezer, but I knew I wanted to make that soon. I don't think I have time to defrost it, so I just got a fresh one. And then I picked up some more cottage cheese. I have a ton of chicken sausage and bratwurst in the fridge, so I think that'll be probably lunches for the week, and then I'll do like the steak and the ground beef for dinners. Picked up some more of the dates. I made date fudge and went through the other bags that I got so quickly, so I stocked up on 2. We got some Parmesan cheese because I found some gluten-free pasta that I want to try. And I'll do probably like garlic and then a little bit of Parmesan, keep it simple, but I haven't seen this one before, so I'll let you guys know how it is. And then gluten-free brownie mix. I haven't seen this before, but brownies have just been sounding so good lately. I've been craving them, so when I saw that and I was like, perfect. I'll just make that. And then ground chicken, because I've been making meatballs every single week. Stocked up on some more gluten-free flour. I do want to make some more homemade pasta soon, so needed some more flour for that. And then the last thing that I got were some Japanese sweet potatoes. I've been using these as like burger buns anytime I do like little mini sliders, and then like a truffle aioli and some onions and some cheddar cheese. So freaking good. I also love these with ground beef, like tossing these in the oven and roasting them, and then like cubing them up, putting some ground beef over top. So freaking good. If you haven't tried it, absolutely need to. Okay, that's everything that I got. I'm gonna clean this up, make myself some food because I'm starving, and then today we gotta get our workout in at some point, finish getting my steps in because I think we're at like 4,000 right now. So I wanna hit my step goal and then kind of just like chill probably for the rest of the day. I didn't get a lot of sleep like the last 2 nights, so kind of exhausted, and I wanna just catch up on some sleep. If I can like get a nice nap in, that's kind of the plan. You guys, literally have not moved from my counter, but I went to the gym, got all of my steps in. I started looking at new cars just for like funsies to see. Who knows if that'll actually happen. And then I made the gluten-free brownies and they turned out so freaking good. I ate like 3 of them. And now I'm like, I gotta put them away. They're so good. I browned butter before, and then I did a 1/4 cup of butter and then the egg and milk instead of water, because you're supposed to do oil, 1 egg, and water. But I mixed it up and did browned butter to just add something to it, and then I think the milk just helped it too. It's so good. If you're gluten-free and you want to try some brownies, highly suggest this one from Trader Joe's and trying the brown butter in it and milk instead. I didn't expect them to be so like brownie-like. I'm so excited to have these. These are gonna be my sweet treat for the week. I feel like I ate so much earlier on today that I'm like still not hungry, and I thought I would be hungry by now for dinner because it's 5 p.m. But I think I'm just gonna keep dinner super simple and easy today. Whenever I do get hungry, I think I'm just gonna have some of the bratwurst that I bought from Sprouts. Let me show you guys. I can't remember if I showed them in one of my last vlogs, but I went to Sprouts and got groceries last week. Totally forgot that I had these in here when I bought like the ground beef and everything. These are the grass-fed bratwurst, jalapeno cheddar. So freaking good. This cottage cheese mustard, fantastic. And then I haven't tried these yet, but I think this might also be like dinner idea for tomorrow or something. These are the Amilu chicken meatballs, Italian style. This, I do have some gluten-free pasta left over, so maybe I'll even do that for dinner tonight. These, and then the rest of the pasta and some like garlic butter or something. That sounds amazing. When I get hungry, I think that will be the plan. And then I have both ground beef and steak that I need to absolutely make at least by tomorrow, because I took them out of the freezer. So that will be my plan of action tomorrow. I still have some chicken meatballs left over actually, and I think I should probably finish those before I open
anything new. So maybe I'll have the rest of the pasta at some point tomorrow. I think we're doing a date night tomorrow night and we're going out. So I really will only have lunch here. So eventually I will cook that meat and then that way maybe I'll have it for Wednesday. This is how like planning goes. As soon as you take it out of the freezer, it's like, okay, absolutely have to make it, needs to be cooked, can't wait any longer. And that's where the meat is at for tomorrow. Like I have to cook it at least by tomorrow so I have something. I was holding onto those brownies like they were my baby. They were so good. That's all I'm gonna be thinking about until tomorrow. Let my hair dry, air dry. So I think I'm gonna curl it probably tomorrow morning before work so that way I'll have like some curls for the next few days because I did not feel like doing like my styling cream and everything for my natural waves. I couldn't be bothered for it. Okay, it's 5 p.m. I've had, I feel like the longest, but like also most productive Monday. And I just kind of want to like sit on the couch and rot. I've been sitting on the couch like the last probably 3 or 4 hours, but I've been doing editing for short form content. And my brain kind of feels fried, so I think it's time to just unwind for the evening, try to get off my phone for like work stuff, and we'll regroup tomorrow. Because I do have a YouTube video that I want to edit, and if I don't do it tomorrow, I want to do it Wednesday morning and get it up early on Wednesday. It's been a few days since I picked up the camera. I don't even think I told you guys what happened. So on Tuesday, I was supposed to have a date night with my boyfriend. I left steak out to like sit in the seasoning and everything, and I was gonna meal prep it really quick before I went to his, and I was gonna bring Bentley with me and everything. Bentley ended up eating the steaks off of the counter, which he has never done anything like that. I let him out of my room when my brother got home because I was napping and he heard him come home, so he got excited and he wanted out of my room. So I let him out, and then I didn't realize that my brother had left like within 2 minutes. He like dropped off stuff and then he left again. So Bentley was just out here roaming by himself. I woke up from my nap like 40 minutes later and came out here to cook the steaks before I started getting ready, and they were gone. And my brother and his girlfriend had walked in, and I was like, did you guys put my steaks away by chance? And my brother was like, no. And I was like, oh my goodness. So he helped himself to some really nice steaks on the counter. He has, in the 5 years, almost 6 years that I've had him, he has never done anything like that. So I think he just got mad that like my brother came in and left right away, and then like he was locked out of my room because I was asleep and I thought my brother had like come home to be home for the day. So very unfortunate situation. Did not end up doing a date night, ended up staying home because I just wanted to make sure, like, in case he got sick or anything. Thankfully he was totally fine, but that was just like lesson learned. Very unfortunate situation. But anyways, it is now Thursday. This morning I went and I worked, and then I went to Barry's, took a workout class, did my cardio and core, and now it's like 5:30-ish. I did a few things around the apartment today since my brother was home. So let me show you guys what we kind of got hung up and kind of how everything is looking. I also rearranged the coffee table and I absolutely love how it looks. I saw this TikTok the other day that basically said like, your coffee table should tell a story. And I was like, wait a minute, I love that idea and I love that kind of like vibe behind it. And I rearranged the entire thing and I absolutely love how it looks. So let me show you guys. So I had been binge watching Vampire Diaries. It's just been like on in the background as like background noise for a while. So the living room is a little bit different now. I reorganized like the top of this IKEA console table and our media cabinet. I have my sound bowl here, and then over here, this used to be in the kitchen, but I moved it out of the kitchen. I forgot it was even in there. It was like hiding behind the Ninja Creamy. And then I moved the light down here, so that way it's like more of like a mood and not so much of like a statement piece here, which I kind of love. And then over here, I hung up this, which was behind another mirror that has been sitting on the floor forever. So finally got that hung up. Love how that looks. And then this is what the coffee table looks like now. I just did a little TikTok video and I love it so much. So we have the Tom Ford books used to be like stacked. I split them up to like add a little bit of dimension. And then I love just like the mixture of everything here. So we have a crystal. I've had this for so long. And then I have so much Palo Santo still left over. I've literally had this for probably like 5, almost 6 years now. But fun little candle. I bought this when I finally moved to Newport Beach because that was like a goal of mine. And so this was like the first like bougie kind of thing that I ever bought myself, was like a candle, and it was the Palo Santo one, and I've been saving it ever since. So all of the extra Palo Santo that I had, I put that in there because I felt like that worked out perfectly. This is like a little candle stand that I got from, I want to say, not Home Goods, World Market, and I just use this anytime we light Palo Santo. We'll like pop it in there. And then this is a candle that I got at Home Goods the other day. All the books are from Amazon. These are all the Polaroids that we've started taking since like my housewarming and just like all the trips that we've done in the last few months. And then this is Tom Ford book and Alexander McQueen book. Those are both from Amazon. This is from Amazon. It's like a little lighter. I had some extra matches, which I kind of want to get like matches to put in like a bigger bowl. I feel like that would be cute over here too. And then I have this little candle stuff as well. But that's how the coffee table's looking, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I still have some laundry that I need to finish, but kitchen and everything looks so freaking good. And then I finally got this mirror hung up. I needed my brother's help, so this is up. And it's like slightly crooked, but I feel like because this is like a corner little section here, it looks even more crooked than it actually is. It's like literally the screw didn't screw in straight. It like screwed in like a little bit like top to bottom instead at an angle. And now it's just making this like look even more crooked. So it is what it is, but it's up and off the floor, which is like literally what I wanted. I was so worried about just having this on the floor, especially with Bentley. So we got that anchored in, and I feel like it just opens up the space so much more. And then I had these frames underneath my bed for the longest time, and I wanted something to fill this wall because I felt like it was just so kind of like simple. So I have the most beautiful tarot deck that is like black and gold, and I picked out some of my favorites from there and put them in frames. I feel like black frames might look a little bit better, so I might go to IKEA and get black frames and exchange them. But I just love the look of this. Like the gold just really freaking shines. So fun little touch. And now this whole wall kind of feels like complete. And then in my bedroom, the last few additions that I made, oh, I got this off of the floor. This is the biggest addition. So I have all of my camera stuff finally up off of the floor. I feel like it was taking up this little corner right here. Oh, I need to grab that before Bentley gets it. I feel like it was taking up that little corner like so much. It looks so good up there. I have all of my camera gear and literally everything that I'm like constantly reaching for up. So now I can see absolutely everything that I have, which just makes it so much easier. And then desk is like pretty organized, reorganized. This little section right here, kind of love how this is. Might do a little bit more on my dresser, haven't decided yet. Maybe some like coffee table books or something, I don't know. But that's where we're at. Those are like all of the additions and how the room has come together. And then I absolutely love these little lights that we put up. I think that's in the last vlog, I can't even remember. But I still need to set up the other Wi-Fi. Look how pretty this is. Like we have the mood lighting for the evening, and then when I need like more lighting in here, but I don't want to do like regular overhead lighting because it's just never really the move, like especially in the morning, that is like so nice to have a little bit more. They just look so good, and I think I'm gonna add colored bulbs in there so I can do like light changing, and we can do more of like the red mood in here in the evening to kind of like unwind before bed. But those are all the updates that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, making the margs. I totally forgot I have these really fun like coupe glasses. Not like ideally what you would drink a marg out of, but I never use these, so I thought that it would be fun. I'm gonna do, where's the tequila that I bought? I haven't bought tequila in so long, but I got the Espolon. I think this is the one that I used to buy all the time when I lived with my mom. I feel like this was like a staple. I think I'm gonna do 2 shots, pretty much everything. That way I won't have to make more. This was the only bottle of pomegranate juice that I could find. So at least I'm only making enough for like really 2 of these. Okay, I have about a minute until this steak is done in the oven. I've been searing it and then using that cast iron to just put it in the oven. And it just makes cooking it like so much easier. This is the jalapeno limeade from Trader Joe's. I forgot about this and I was like, wait, that would make the perfect addition to the spicy marg. And I think I might put some actual like fresh lime juice in there. And then I think that's it. Bought some fresh limes as well. I've also been on a really big spritz kick. So I finally got stuff for that because I bought some when I went to my boyfriend's and left everything there. So I'll have stuff there anytime I want to make them there. But I didn't have any of the stuff that I needed if I ever wanted to make them here. So when I went and got the tequila, the pomegranate, I picked up the Saint Germain as well. I literally will never make cocktails or anything like this for myself at home. I really only drink cocktails if I'm like going out, but this just sounded so good. I don't know why. I was like craving a pomegranate margarita. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of places don't really make them or have them. I feel like it's very rare if a place has it. And there it goes. I was right. Good thing I didn't like fully shake that. That would have gone everywhere. Pomegranate juice stains everything. There's still a little bit in there, but cheers. Ooh, that's good. I feel like it needs maybe a little bit more pomegranate juice, but I do have frozen pomegranates. I think I'm gonna add those on top. Forgot about these. I need to take my steak out of the oven. Okay. I feel like I have to be really careful with this now because it's pomegranate and it's gonna stain. So maybe I should drink it out of this cup, but I feel like 3 shots of pomegranate and 3 shots of the jalapeno lime and then 2 shots of tequila would make it perfect. Not my best work. Overcooked the steak by accident because I left it in the oven while we were making the rest of the marg. And I switched the cup because I was literally too scared to spill. So we put it in a regular glass with a straw. But here we have tonight's dinner.